Right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kieran, and yes, welcome back to a brand new Bloodlines 2 video, more specifically another clan reveal video. Yeah, so I thought, E3 has wrapped up. We're probably not going to see another Bloodlines 2 thing until, later this year, until PDX. But no, because then I realised, hey Kieran, you still have to talk about Ventrue. Also, by the way guys, I will be doing a video on the factions that were named in the E3 gameplay demo, so just stay tuned for that. I will be doing a video on that very soon. So let's not waste any time and just dive straight into it by first taking a look at the reveal trailer. Ah, the Ventrue clan. A bunch of power-hungry twats if you ask me. So the reveal opens up to a lassie looking over Seattle from her penthouse. She begins talking about how the common misconception is that power has been stolen from the common people. Which, to be honest, people like this are only in their position that they are because people allow it and let them get away with it. So, just everyone keep that in mind. You have the power to change the world, every single one of you, just keep that in mind. A more interesting note though is that she talks about the reason why she is in power, that being because of her bloodline that has been carried down in the generations. A really good comparison that can be made here is of course with monarchs, folks who demand power due to their ancestral blood. And do you see me giving a fuck? No. Most of the video is just her lingering there, but then we slide on over to a man on his knees being covered in gasoline, which, if you don't know what gasoline does, it led to him being burnt alive. Her final message after she toasts the poor guy is that she doesn't need gratitude, but she does demand loyalty. Well, loyalty is earned, not given, so hen, you need to prove to us why we need to be loyal to you. Can't just go around saying, I want power, and I want loyalty, and then you just burn people alive for no reason. I must admit though, the Ventrue are probably like my least favourite clan so far, mainly because I just don't really like their attitude. I'll be honest, I'm not really a big fan of like power hungry people, and especially people that have a mindset of, I have power, you need to listen to me, respect my authority.
You will respect my authority!
Like, this is the reason why I go up against factions like the NCR from Fallout or the Thalmor in Skyrim, is because of this very reason. Moving on to the website, we get more details on the clan. The Ventrue's page opens up with this. Historically, Seattle has been the site of many industrial booms, and of course the Ventrue have been there to capitalise on its fortunes. As more and more billion-dollar corporations shape the local and global landscape, enterprising Ventrue have entrenched themselves in the business of the 21st century, paving the way for a more prosperous future for their clan, and making enemies of the residents who preferred the way things used to be. The blood of rulers have flowed through the veins of the Ventrue since time immemorial, be they high priests, emperors, investment bankers, or chairmen of the board. No surprise that their lineage and loyalty are held in high esteem, even less that others might mistake them for pompous nepotists. The Clan of Kings see the truth. They are the architects of vampire society. They are the guardians of the masquerade. In these modern nights, they are the only thing to stand between the kindred and extinction. Knowing this, how could they not stick together to better weather the onslaught, to command the right to rule for everyone's betterment, and to swiftly deal with anyone to fall short of these exacting standards? So yeah, the Ventrue kind of hold himself in very high regard. The Ventrue have two disciplines, them being Dominate and Fortitude. Dominate has two powers. Mesmerize allows the player to place an NPC in like a hypnotic state, making that character completely oblivious to the world, while the other power, Command, extends the control the player has on that NPC, granting them the ability to order them around and even make them attack others. Fortitude's name says it all, as its power is used to protect the player. Absorb allows the player to deflect all attacks for a brief time, meanwhile healing themselves with every blow from an enemy. Personal armor hardens the player's skin, making them basically invincible to physical attacks and causing whoever to strike at them to stagger. But obviously you're not invulnerable when you have this sort of ability because, like I said there, I was very specific, I said physical attacks because you could always be, manipulated by a Malkavian or like a Tremere or something. We actually get to see how the command power works in game with this little tiny gameplay snippet at the end of the reveal trailer. It does look quite simple with you only needing to like select an NPC then select another NPC for it to attack. To be fair, I can actually see this working really well in a boss fight, especially the fight that we do see at the end of the E3 gameplay with Slug. See when there's like a bunch of like thugs and all that are coming out of nowhere, man, you could just command one, send them after the other guys, and just have a wee brawl amongst themselves while you take on Slug. Simple as that. But yeah, that was all the new info for the Ventrue. I'm actually not too sure if anything new has been announced for the clans during E3. All we really seen was gameplay, so I'm going to assume no. We aren't done yet though, because we still have the clan's history to go. The Ventrue clan began with who is to believed as the first member, a man called Ventrue, who served as Kane's advisor in the first city. This is why the Ventrue justify their need for power and leadership, much like the women in the trailer, is because that title of leader was passed down onto the original Ventrue, so his blood runs through their veins. The Ventrue's first huge achievement was with the creation of Sparer by Artemis Orthoria, who led the Ventrue into many great victories, only felicitating their stance on being leaders over all other kindred clans. So that was the Ventrue clan. What do you guys think of them, and will you be playing them when Bloodlines 2 is released? Let me know down in the comments below. Again, this is an interesting clan, but it is definitely an antagonistic one. I'm not a big fan of them, if I'm honest. I do like their disciplines, I do like their abilities, but it's their attitude, man. It's just, oh, I don't like it. I don't like them. They definitely won't be like a second playthrough clan for me. Maybe a third. I'm not too sure. Possibly a third, I don't really know. Right now for me in order is, first one is Tremere, of course, then the second one is Malkavian, of course, and then the third one is Broa. So yeah, it might be a fourth, I don't know. Like the Toradors, yeah, this, you know, I'm just gonna say it, this is probably going to be the last of my list. I'm just gonna put that out there. But if you're very into the Ventrue, you know, fair enough, that is cool. I do not blame you, because the powers that they come with is really cool, and I can't wait to see it in work. I can't wait to actually watch, obviously, me play through the game by myself and playing as the Tremere first, and then side by side, I do like to do this while playing games as well. When it comes to like big moments in games, I want to see other people's reactions to them. But also, like, when you're playing this sort of RPG, I like playing my own way and then watching others play their own separate way as well. So it's like, obviously I'm going through the initial, like, starting area is a thin blood doing certain things, making certain decisions, like do you want to cut off Slug's head or do you not? I probably will, and it's kind of funny to see everyone in the gameplay demos also do the same thing, but obviously there's going to be people out there not doing that, so that's going to be interesting. And even at the start of the game as well, where you're being introduced to like all the factions and shit like that, you obviously have the choice to like go after the Pioneers, the Camarilla, you know, go at like, as in meet them, whoever you want to meet first. So it's like, if I go and meet the Pioneers, actually no, who was it, the Tremere first? Because oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say, shit. So in my last E3 gameplay demo video, I said that the club and that lassie was in the club, I can't remember her name, she was a Torador. No, she's actually a Tremere, because if we see in the gameplay demo, the quest up top right, by the way, someone's cutting their grass, so I apologise for that. But yeah, up in the top right, it says meet the Tremere at the club, so I'm assuming that that lassie is a Tremere. So I just want to say that, though. But yeah, I won't carry on, I won't ramble too much, but you know, that's I'll talk more about that in my factions video. Special thanks to my brilliant wee patrons, Devil, Proxy1 and TJ Monster, for your continued support over on my Patreon. Thank you guys so much, I do really appreciate it. And if you aren't a patron right now, I do highly recommend it, because you are going to get early access to things such as Vault Experiments, my new upcoming machinima show. You get 2 weeks early access to creating our own, and you get exclusive access to chatting with Bundy, some sort of like vlogging series that I do on the channel once a month. So yeah, you get access to that. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching the video, I do really appreciate it, and I hope you're liking these Bloodlines 2 videos, and stay tuned for the next RPG I'm going to be covering heavily on the channel, which is the Outer Worlds, alongside Bloodlines 2 and Fallout and all that. We're going to have a new one, it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting, just, you know, dice it up a wee bit, going to be fun. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all later. Bye bye.